All right, Mike, we find ourselves just catching the fairway here on the first hole. You hit a pretty good drive. You pulled it just a little bit, but it seems to be fine, seemed to work out. So you know how far we have into the next hole?
Probably about 240 usually be my guess. I usually don't shoot it because I usually just hit the same club every time.
We have 311 actually into this hole. So obviously we're not going to get there. So you want to lay up. So
Yeah.
what yardage are you more comfortable with?
Usually just lay up to like a 85, 90 number.
85, 90. So you want to hit something here about just over 200?
Yeah.
Just about 200?
Yeah.
All right. What club do you have?
We have a 5-iron.
5-iron that usually goes about 200 yards.
195, 200, yeah.
Okay. So what shot shape are you thinking about hitting here?
Kind of a nice little cut, kind of start it left side of the fairway, have it come back. I don't want to go too far right here because that pin's on the right, so the left fairway will give me a better angle.
Left fairway, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially into the pin because the pin's on the right side.
Yeah.
Gives you some more room to work with. So let's do what we've been practicing. Step behind the ball, visualize our shot. You got it?
Yep.
All right. Good. It cut a little bit more than probably expected, right? All right, Mike, good par in the last hole. So we have number 2 here. This shot's a little tricky for most people because people aren't sure if they want to hit driver, if they want to, lay up to the left side and hit an iron. What are you thinking here? What are you most comfortable with?
So there's a lot of trouble. A shot that I'm pretty comfortable with is kind of just bunting a driver out there.
A little bunt driver.
Yeah, so it's a little less risky for me than hitting a full 3-wood because I can go a little sideways. This kind of keeps it short, straight on the left side of that fairway and gives me a good number in.
Yeah, in worst case scenario, you carry the corner. So
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have trouble on this hole because of the water, but remember we talked about on the range that the brain doesn't process the word no. So if you think I'm not going to hit in the water, the brain automatically thinks hit it in the water. So let's think about something positive here, something more along the lines of like I'm going to hit it in the middle of the fairway, just middle of the fairway here. Okay? Don't think about the water. Just control your shot shape and give it a good rip. Okay. See what you're talking about with the bunt driver. It went a little bit more straight. Even though you pulled it a little bit left, you do technically hit the draw.
Yeah.
So better left than right where the water is. So that's definitely a smart play. All right, let's go up and hit her. All right, Mike. After your layup, how far you got coming in?
I have 143. Didn't hit that one.
143. Okay, you hit a little bit shorter than expected, but that's all right. You got a nice solid number that we could work with. So what club are you gonna hit?
Probably gonna hit the pitching wedge, I think.
Pitching wedge.
Yeah.
There's not much wind, so whatever you feel.
Not much wind, and you'd probably say that short here is a little bit better than long,
Yeah,
right?
short's definitely better than long because the hill in the back. If you land a little short, let it run up a little bit if you really want to. So what kind of shot you gonna hit here?
I'm gonna try and go kind of just left of the pin with a little cut. Not too far, just in case the draw tendency does come back in. I'm still finding the green.
Okay, yeah. Remember what we worked on in our lesson the other day on the range, keeping that club face a little bit more open when you take it back, swinging a little bit more across your body to let the club come across and just clip that ball. A little bit of a cut spin. All right, visualize the shot and then execute it. Not the shot shape you were expecting, but did work out for you. So
Kind of pushed it a little.
you kind of pushed it, yeah. So you want to step back here? Okay, so you were aiming towards the left side of the green for the most part, right? See how far right your divot is?
Yeah,
that's pointing, off the course of those houses over there.
yeah.
So that really shows that your path was way out to the right. The club face was closed, bringing that ball in. I mean, it overall ended up being a good shot, but that's not really
That's not what
the
I was
shot shape that you were
looking
going for. So this is a good way. Looking at your divots is a really good way to take a look at why the ball did what it did and why the outcome happened. So this is something that I want you to do after every shot. We talked about it on the range, but coming out here on the course is a little bit different.
Yeah.
All right.